So I picked up a ton of these Harbor Freight little organizer things. They were on sale last week for $6. So I decided to buy a bunch of them and make a rack for it. And this rack's really cool because I can put them wherever I want, just mix and match, and it even fits the double one. It just takes up 2 slots, but you can mix them, move them wherever you want. I want to show you how I made it. So it's just a square box. It's 16.5 inches wide. And then these are 1 inch wide strips, 13.5 inches long, and they're 1.5 inches apart. And it's really easy. Let me show you how I made these. Now you can make a wood spacer, or I actually have this ruler. They're exactly 1.5 inches apart, and this ruler is 1.5 inches wide. So all I do is line it up with the one underneath, and then give it a little mark. And now I have the top of where my next one's gonna go. So all I do is take a angle there, or a square, and I slide it to where it lines up, clamp it, and we'll glue it real quick. Okay, now we're gonna throw some glue on it, and make sure you do the right side because obviously this is directional. I just use the little acid brush here just to spread the glue around. I don't know if this is really necessary, but I always like to do it. All right, back over to the box. Line it up with my square, kind of line it up with the top and bottom where my points, I get pretty close to the edge but not sticking out. And throw a brad nail in it. And there we go. Something satisfying about using a brad nail. And that's it. I'm just gonna work my way down one by one and nail them up. And I've got a perfect little storage rack for all little electrical connectors and things like that. Super easy to make by yourself and pretty cheap too. Just a sheet of plywood and these $6 bins. Definitely better than Sortimo, well, for the price they are.